right.
Okay.
Today we are back with another BTS reaction video. Jordan, the time has come.
It's Jimin's birthday week, brother.
Yes. Jimin's birthday week. It's been Jimtober.
That's right.
For a solid week and a half now.
Yep.
And I don't know how much you read the comments, but the people have been requesting one video in particular.
Oh, I see him.
Yeah. And we're going to get to that video today.
That's right. So let's read some of these comments because many people sent us right here.
Yes.
So the first comment comes from B, one of our patrons. B says, I really hope you guys react to Park Jimin introduction video 2022. Everything you need to know. Probably the best video of Jimin.
Okay.
The best. So detailed and informative. Their channel, the Jimin videos, has many videos breaking down all of his talents and couldn't have been put together any better. Also hope you guys react to a small video about his personality. Thank you, B. Park Jimin introduction video 2022. It is.
And B says it's probably the best.
The best out of every introduction video for Jimin out there.
Out of the thousands of Jimin videos.
Jimin introduction videos for people.
Is that what B is referring to? B says it's probably the best video of Jimin.
Well, I mean, his music is in a completely different category.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your comment, B. The next comment comes from Ann Camille Sim. Ann writes, hello, Jared and Jordan. I just finished watching your reaction to Coldplay and BTS's My Universe. And Jordan, that may have been one of my favorite songs so far.
I remember you said that. Yeah.
Yes. And for all of you watching who may have not seen our reaction to My Universe yet, that reaction is up right now on our Army Gold tier. So if you want to check that out, go sign up for the Army Gold tier. And continues, and as always, loved your thoughts and takeaways on it, and then some. Now, for my bias's birthday.
Jiminy Jimin.
Can't wait for what you have in store for us. I hope you will consider reacting to Park Jimin introduction video 2022, Everything You Need to Know by the Jimin videos. Because as the title suggests, this video sums up in 26 minutes everything you need to know about Jimin.
I wonder if we'll get any snippets of the music. It's not a spoiler, is it?
No, I don't believe we'll get any spoilers.
Okay.
One patron actually messaged us privately telling us that this is a video that doesn't contain as many spoilers as some of the other introduction videos.
Good.
Okay, and continues, he even tackled on the underrated intelligence of Jimin, because we all know RM is the known genius in the group. The members always say that RM and Jimin, when they're together, they always end up having deep conversations regarding life, their feelings as members of BTS, their plans for the future, etc. Now that's something I'm very interested in witnessing.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've seen one of these moments between RM and Jimin yet.
I don't think we have. We saw a moment between Jimin and J-Hope.
Yeah.
We saw another special moment between Suga and V.
Yes.
Now we have to witness the dynamic between RM and Jimin.
Yes. Of course, his different skills were also tackled, and you'll discover how complex and multi-talented our Mochi really is. Okay, I'm going to stop there.
Mochi.
And if you could write us another comment, or anybody out there, and tell us what Mochi means.
We might find it out in the video.
Yeah, we may. But I've been seeing a lot of nicknames for Jimin. Mochi probably being the top on the list. Link below. When I found BTS, JK and V caught my attention. RM and Suga piqued my curiosity. J-Hope and Jin made me laugh hysterically. and Jimin made me stay.
Oh, I love that. JK and V caught her attention.
Yeah.
RM and Sugar piqued her curiosity. And J-Hope and Jin made her laugh. And Jimin's the one who made her stay. Hysterically. And Jimin made her stay.
Yes.
That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Yes. OT7 made me feel again. Okay, Anne has a particular way of writing that tugs on my heartstrings. Thank you for that comment, Anne.
Yeah, thank you, Anne. One more comment from Just Jen. Just Jen says, Jimin's birthday is on October 13th. I hope you can react to his introduction video 2022. I adore Jimin as well as the other members, but honestly, Jimin saved me from drowning feeling during COVID. That drowning feeling during COVID was real.
Yeah.
I felt suffocated staying at home, doing work, chores, and heavy expectation. All I did that time was to watch happy and cute videos to avoid depression. Then I saw a video of his smile, his passion for his dance, and how warm he is as a person. Love those duo J-Hope and Jimin. Happy pills.
Happy pills.
Sunshine and sunflower. Again, beautifully stated.
Yes.
And these dynamics, you know, I was very curious of the dynamics between all of the members.
Yeah.
Going into our, you know, BTS journey. And just seeing a few of them already, it's like, it is really, really magical.
Yes.
When you have one individual linked with another. And then it's like having many different friends, right? You don't have the same relationship with all your friends. And each one brings something different to your life.
Yeah.
That's sort of how I view the different dynamics between BTS.
Yeah. Just Jen mentions Jimin's smile.
Oh, we've seen that.
And that was something that stuck out to us immediately. This man has a smile to die for.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even have to smile all the way, Jordan. He could just give one of these.
Yeah.
Just one of these. And you're like, whoa. What just happened?
What did happen?
Oh boy. Jordan, I feel like this week is going to be a week to remember.
Again, birthday weeks are special.
Yeah.
Birthday weeks are special. So many people, as we mentioned, sent us to this video, recommended it, along with Sabine, April, and many others.
Yep.
So we want to thank all of you. And Jared, as Ann mentioned, the video is 26 minutes. So I think we should jump on in, Jared.
Let's go.
Let's go. This is Park Jimin Introduction Video 2022, Everything You Need to Know by the Jimin Videos. Here we go.
This is an introduction video for Park Jimin, the main dancer and lead vocalist of the biggest and most successful group today, BTS. Real name, Park Jimin. Stage name, Jimin. Born October 13, 1995. From Busan, South Korea. Role in the group, lead vocals and main dancer. Jimin's dance route starts at the Just Dance Academy in Busan, where he learned and excelled in hip-hop, freestyling, popping, and isolation. He made a local name for himself by joining many street dance groups as well as winning multiple talent competitions. At one point, when Jimin's parents couldn't pay for the tuition fee and Jimin considered to stop taking the classes, the school let him take them for free so they wouldn't lose a talent like him.
Wow. That
Jimin
good?
also excelled in school. He was a part of robotics building club, football club, book club, also was excellent at track, and a part of billiards club. On top of that, he was a part of the student council from elementary to high school. That's not...
Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Bring us back.
I want to rewind it because I want to listen again to each club that Jimin is a part of.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, restart the video. Restart the video. This is a lot of information in the first minute, right?
Yes, the narrator is just spitting facts.
Zipping through it. Here we go.
This is an introduction video for Park Jimin, the main dancer and lead vocalist of the biggest and most successful group today, BTS. Real name, Park Jimin. Stage name, Jimin. Born October 13, 1995. From Busan, South Korea. Role in the group, lead vocals and main dancer.
Pre-debut.
Yeah.
Jimin's dance route starts at the Just Dance Academy in Busan, where he learned and excelled in hip-hop, freestyling, popping, and isolation. He made a local name for himself by joining many street dance groups as well as winning multiple talent competitions.
Wow.
Okay.
At one point, when Jimin's parents couldn't pay for the tuition fee and Jimin considered to stop taking the classes, the school let him take them for free so they wouldn't lose a talent like him. Jimin also excelled in school. He was a part of robotics building club, football club, book club, also was excellent at track, and a part of billiards club.
Come on.
On top of that, he was a part of the student council from elementary to high school. That's 9 years of switching between class president and class vice president. Jimin also all throughout his schooling was on top of his class, achieving perfect scores,
my
would cover for
goodness.
his math teacher. He was also good at like science, arts, and physical education.
He would cover for his math teacher, I said, right?
He would cover for his math teacher. Who said that his intelligence is underrated?
And, right?
Anne. Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's a genius as well.
Yeah. And that's something that Anne said that this creator tackles. The underrated intelligence of Jimin.
Okay, this is great so far.
This is a lot of information. This is, my goodness, I'm trying to keep up with my notes here.
Yeah.
He's the lead vocalist and main dancer.
Yep.
Just to start off with, the Just Dance Academy, right? That's where he learned how to dance. And when his parents couldn't afford it, they stepped in.
Because he was that good.
Yeah, but like, that's a major moment. What if they didn't step in?
Yeah.
Would Jimin be who he is today?
Well, he may have gone back to the streets, back to the freestyle,
Yeah.
and back to the grind.
Yeah. It takes a village, man. Like, truly, I'm sure everybody has those moments in their life
Yeah.
where someone steps up for them. They may not know it at the time. You might be a kid,
Yeah.
but it takes a village. And I love that moment. The Just Dance Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of all of this, Jimin was already quite popular amongst his peers. One of his old classmates has said that at the high school retreat during the 2nd grade, girls went crazy after he danced a song Neurotic, taking off his glasses and showing off his abs. Jimin was admitted into the Busan High School of Arts as a valedictorian in the modern dance department. Jimin took on various dance styles, such as contemporary dance, jazz, Korean dance, ballet. Jimin was even called the rising star of Busan.
Oh my
He
gosh.
also had the time to train in various forms of martial arts,
What?
such as taekwondo, in which he has a black belt, hapkido,
I'm just gonna stop it. This is getting overwhelming.
Jared. Yeah.
What?
I don't know anymore. It's only been 1:46 seconds.
He's got a black belt.
It doesn't make sense anymore. It just doesn't make sense. How does he have all the time to do this as a child, Jared? How did he have all the time?
That's the question.
Can anybody answer that question?
I think he must have used every minute of every day, Jordan, because the list of activities that he was involved in is quite extensive. And the fact that he is a black belt,
Yeah.
that doesn't just happen, right? You have to master that craft, right? He's not just joining all of these activities just to participate.
Yeah, exactly.
We're 1:46 seconds in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how we're going to make it through this video.
A lot of pausing.
Yeah, this is going to be overwhelming
Yeah.
for me at least.
어렸을 때 기억이 나는데 저는 이제 검도를 배웠어요. 해동 검도를 배웠는데 그 관장님들끼리 친하셔가지고 합기도 하는 친구들이랑 우리랑 같이 이렇게 와가지고 같이 연습을 했었어요.
and kendo for 8 years. He
Kendo.
was also the first and only freshman offered a scholarship to study martial arts more extensively abroad in China. Jimin also knows how to play the piano, is learning how to play the guitar, loves to read and write poems, and enjoys visiting art exhibitions. Since Jimin was a smart kid, his dad wanted Jimin to become a prosecutor. In an interview with Busan
Oh, wow.
Art School magazine, Jimin's dad has also said that he felt like he was losing a genius when Jimin expressed wanting to be a public dancer rather than a pure dancer.
Oh,
He also was
wow.
worried, because success is not always guaranteed in this type of work. In the same interview, he stated, In middle school, there was a time where Jimin had to write about his future. In his paper, he wrote that he wanted to go to Busan Arts High School and learn dance and use that background and combine it with music to become a singer or a celebrity. His
Wow.
paper was very detailed, and I think this was the start of his dream to become an idol.
Wait, go
At
back-
the
go
time,
back
Jimin's
for me.
dance teachers were opposed.
This is another one of those moments. Again, in childhood, in middle school, there was a time Jimin had to write about his future,
Yeah.
right?
In his paper, he wrote
In his paper, he wrote that he wanted to go to Busan Arts High School
Very detailed.
and learn dance and use that background and combine it with music to become a singer or a celebrity.
Yep.
Right? He's writing out his dreams clearly, Jared. He knows what he wants to do.
He knows exactly what he wants to do. And that's rare
Yeah.
in a child. I mean, a lot of kids, when you ask, what do you want to do when you grow up?
Yeah.
Their first reaction is, they may think about it, or they may reiterate what their parents want them to be.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
For Jimin to express a detailed plan
Mm-hmm.
for what he wants to do, okay, let him do whatever that plan is.
Right. And if you are in a position to be able to explore, your interests or things that may interest you as a child,
Yeah.
and then stick with them. Like his dad wanted him to be a prosecutor.
Yeah.
His dad probably could have pushed back a whole lot more, but there had to be a decision made.
Yeah.
Where, okay, I have to accept the fact that this is what you want to do. There may be uncertainty in what you want to do.
Yeah.
But again, Jared, there's all these different moments in people's lives, especially children, that can define your life. And through 2 minutes and 40 seconds,
We've jumped a minute. We're making progress.
We've seen at least 3 of those moments.
We haven't listened to Jimin's music yet. Like,
Jared,
what? Jimin, you and that smile right there, you better wipe that off your face right now.
yeah.
Because you're doing something.
Keep it moving,
wrote
please.
that he wanted to go to Busan Arts High School and learn dance and use that background and combine it with music to become a singer or a celebrity. His paper was very detailed, and I think this was the start of his dream to become an idol. At the time, Jimin's dance teachers were opposed to the idea of Jimin becoming an idol, as they felt that the world of dance would be losing a great artist.
네가 전공을 정했으면 좋겠다. 가수가 될지 아니면 순수한 무용을 할지 이번이 마지막이 됐으면 좋겠다고 했는데 합격을 했더라고요. 그게 뭐 제가 알기로는 몇천 명 오디션 보러 왔는데 한 명이 지민이가 됐다
Oh my
해서
God.
Jimin went and auditioned for Big Hit Entertainment in spring of 2012. After successful auditions, Jimin went to Seoul to train on May 15, 2012. Jimin has had one of the shortest idol training periods ever. After being a trainee under Big Hit for around 6 months, he got a position in the group and joined BTS as the last member and was revealed as a member on January 12, 2013.
현대 무용과 힙합 댄스를 출제하는 애가 들어오게 된다라는 걸 들었을 때, 야, 현대 무용하고 힙합 댄스를 둘 다 출제한다고? 지미가 오자마자 막 몸을 풀더라고요. 그래서 막 몸 풀다가 갑자기 공중제비를 차는 거예요. 그래서 뭐지? 그래서 와, 이 친구
6개월이란 짧은 시간에 또 합류를 하게 되고 매달 어떤 그 불안함 속에 내가 여기서 살아남아야 한다.
그 무엇을 해야 될지를 모르는 게 너무 힘들었었던 것 같고요.
지민 형은 거의 잠을 거의 안 잤었던 것 같아요.
진짜요?
누구보다 일찍 일어나고 누구보다 늦게 잤었어요.
Wow.
4시까지 하고 이제 6시 반쯤에 일어나서
새벽 4시에 자요?
네, 그땐 그래서.
그럼 6시 반에 일어나서 학교 가고?
네.
힘들지 않아요?
Jared, in America, we wouldn't call him Jimin.
What would we call him?
We would call him Kobe.
Kobe. Mamba.
I'm just saying, man, Kobe Bryant is in my head right now. It's rare.
Yeah.
You're very serious about your craft if you stay up and then you're the last one to go to sleep and the first one up.
Yes.
That's rare.
그때는 안 힘들었었던 것 같아요.
Despite all of the obstacles, 6 months later on 13th of June 2013, Jimin got to debut with BTS as one of the two main dancers and as well as lead vocalist. Jimin was an instant star. His acrobatic skills drew the public's attention to the rookie group.
There's the hat trick.
안무가 주목받기 시작한 건 이제 지민이의 이 발가기와 그 매트릭스의 날아차기와 그 위아 블루프루프의 모자춤 아닙니까?
Yeah.
사실.
As a rookie, he already ranked amongst other popular idols in various best dancer polls. Jimin's
Wow.
greatest strength as a dancer is his ability to merge together his background in various martial arts, his hip-hop roots, as well as his contemporary training. While watching him dance, you can see that he is precise and tends to add a little extra to the choreography. He prioritizes elongated and fuller movements which express deeper emotion.
Yes.
He is the beat. He dances to the tips of his fingers and basically optimizes his movements with sliding and gliding over the stage.
Sliding and gliding.
He is also a master of optimizing his performances, starting from masterful spinning whenever he needs to travel a short distance. These movements help to make the stage more colorful and exciting. Jimin also has the ability to travel across the stage at great speeds. When Jimin's part ends, he quickly moves into his new position, which is often further away, all while never missing a beat and holding a stable note.
Wow.
You might not even realize he's traveled so far. That's why Mnet calculated Jimin's idle stage distance. He made 440 steps while singing and running at the speed of 6 kilometers per hour. Jimin is also known for his work ethics and being a perfectionist.
I love it, man.
아 그쵸. 한 번은 더 해보면 좋을 것 같아요.
Yes.
Jimin is serious about his craft, and often behind the scenes you can see him helping to improve the choreography, giving his ideas and helping other members learn the choreo.
진짜 어떡하지? 차라리 저를 퍼드팀에 넣어주세요. 정리 알아서 다 해줄게요.
Contrary to a lot of introduction videos, Jimin actually doesn't mind his mistakes and they don't linger in his mind for long. Jimin does a great job as a main dancer and lead vocal, flipping, jumping, carrying the hard choreo while singing. Keep in mind that Jimin does all this while he has a chronic neck and back pain as well as knee pain that flares up once in a while. With his talent, standing out and being the center of attention comes naturally to Jimin. Throughout his career, he has unintentionally made several killing parts in BTS songs and has had popular stages.
Lead vocalist.
Jimin is known for his beautiful honey-smooth vocals and his ability to make you feel every emotion. And
Yeah, pause that.
I gotta pause it and just take a breath.
Yeah,
I just gotta take a breath.
I'm gonna
Jordan.
take a sip of my tea. Cinnamon spice tea, by the way, Jared.
Nice. That's a small cup today.
Small cup today, but the best tea on planet Earth.
Yeah?
Yeah. Decaffeinated.
Decaf. What type of tea do you think Jimin drinks? Perhaps some chamomile to help him sleep the 2 hours that he sleeps each night?
Yeah.
Or some peppermint to wake him up from those 2 hours of sleeping?
Or some peach tea to help his vocal cords stay nice and smooth. I don't know, Jared.
I'm feeling right now
Yeah.
what I usually feel after listening to BTS's music. If that makes sense.
That
right?
makes sense.
Magic Shop, My Universe, Dang,
Yeah.
Ugh. Right? They all evoke a feeling inside of me that I can't explain. Somehow, some way, this video is doing that to me.
This is magical, man. This is magical, and it's everything that our patrons said it was going to be.
That and more.
That's right.
That and more. Like, this is not a joke.
This is as real as it gets. As real as it gets, man. For you, you feel like you're like how you do when you listen to a song for the first time, right?
Yes.
For me, Jared, this is like watching the introduction to BTS for the first time.
Yes.
It's like discovering something, like a new hidden world you had no idea about.
There you go. It's a revelation.
It truly is.
That's what's happening. This is a revelation.
And you can only go down these revelations one time. With such a detailed introduction video, Jared, how many more do we have left? We have a few members we haven't even touched the surface of. Yeah. We haven't even peeked underneath to see. That's the mind-blowing part.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the mind-blowing part.
I may be in tears by the end of this video. Just a warning.
Well, I mean, we have tissues. It's that good. Yeah, this is great.
And feeling that he is trying to convey, as well as his ability to sing high notes and falsettos effortlessly. Because Jimin didn't get any vocal lessons while he was a trainee and practiced on his own.
Wow.
His first real voice practice was for B-side track in their debut album. Even in the very beginning, when he had little to none vocal training, he was assigned to sing most of the high notes and he did it flawlessly. As much as we love his high vocal tone, we also love his lower register and growls.
I love that. What is it? I don't know.
Did clap, bang, bang, bang. You know, bulletproof.
Wow.
Was that?
Yeah. We go hard.
When you said you love that, what were you referring to?
I love that lower register and what the narrator of this video called a growl.
Growl.
Right? It's Jimin's beautiful voice, yet in the form of a lower register.
Yeah.
I love it.
You like it more than his high notes?
Hell no. Are you kidding?
Jared, his high notes are something different, man. There's two things that Jimin does that you could watch over and over and over again. When Jimin slides in to a song using his high voice, his high-pitched voice, it's undeniable. You know he's there.
Yeah.
And when he makes a moment in the choreography, like the hat trick or the jacket trick with JK, like these are moments that have to be made. And Jimin's a moment maker.
He's a moment maker.
He's a moment maker.
Oh yeah, he was made for the moment.
He was made for the moment.
He was made for the moment.
And maybe even more importantly, Jared, he may be the hardest working member in BTS. And that is saying a lot.
I don't have any more words.
Yeah, it's craziness. 7 minutes, 54 seconds. Let's keep it moving.
As of now, Jimin has been credited under 9 songs by Korea Music Copyright Association, both songwriting and composition credits for songs. Christmas Love, iconic disease bridge that he came up with in only 3 minutes. Skit, In the Soup, Friends, Boys with Fun, Promise, Lie, as well as songwriting credits for Outrow, Circle Room Cypher, outside of Conca. BMI has also credited Jimin as a songwriter and a composer of Dream Glow, outside of official credits. Jimin's first song that he wrote was Christmas Day. The original song is by Justin Bieber called Mistletoe. Jimin wrote new Korean lyrics and recorded the new Korean version together with JK as a duet. Jimin also wrote the melody for Blood, Sweat and Tears. There's also a demo tape for Fake Love that Jimin made. The only collaboration outside of BTS, but still under the group's name, is Jimin and JK's collaboration with singer Love named Who. Jimin and JK also covered the song We Don't Talk Anymore. On the album B, where all of the BTS members were included in the production, Jimin took on the role of music project manager.
제가 네, 음악 PM을 하게 됐어요. 이제 슈가 형의 적극적인 의견이 있었는데 조금 이런 일을 하면서 음악적으로 조금 뭔가 더 가까워졌으면 좋겠다는 의견이 컸었어요. 그래서 너무 그런 의견도 고마웠고 의견을 좀 이렇게 쓰고 있는 중이었습니다.
Jimin's first solo song Lie was part of the BTS album Wings released in 2016. Jimin is credited as a songwriter and as a composer. Lie was the only solo song and B-side that charted Spotify Global Viral 50. It was also the only solo song from Wings' album that ranked on a Korean chart at number 21. Also, while Blood, Sweat and Tears ranked number 1 on World Digital Song Sales chart, Lie ranked number 3 and became the best-selling solo song in Wings' album. The song Serendipity has two parts. Intro Serendipity was released first. It was the intro of Love Yourself, her album released in 2017. Later, Serendipity full length was released in the compilation album Love Yourself Answer in 2018. Filter was a part of Map of the...
You know what I've been doing as the songs are playing in the background?
What?
Hyper focusing on the narrator's audio, so I zone out the songs. I literally didn't hear any of the songs that have been playing.
Okay.
On purpose.
Because you want to be surprised.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. That's it.
Have you been doing that, or?
No, I'm sitting here and I'm not even taking in what's being given to us because I'm still thinking about what happened 5 minutes ago.
You're thinking about the black belt.
Jared, I'm thinking about everything. It just doesn't make much sense to me.
Yeah.
How one person can do all of that and still hold it all together so well.
And still smile.
Still smile. And where's the burnout for Jimin?
I'm sure it's there, you know?
Right?
It has to exist.
Yeah. And how did he work through that?
Yeah.
We know how V worked through it. We saw a little bit about his burnout, experience with burnout.
Yeah.
But these are some of the things I'm thinking of, Jared. Just how's he able to hold it all together so well?
We might find out.
Yeah. But that's a good strategy that you're using.
Yeah.
Soul 7 album. There are no official credits, but as stated by RM, it seems like Jimin took a lead in writing the lyrics. Alongside friends, On and 0 O'Clock, Filter was nominated for Song of the Year at 2020 Gaon Awards. Filter also ranked number 97 on Gaon Chart's 2020 annual digital chart. It was the only BTS solo song in the top 100. The song Friends also was a part of Map of the Soul 7 album. Friends is a unit song that Jimin sings with his best friend, as stated in the song Soulmate B of BTS.
Best
Friends
friend.
is written, composed and produced by Jimin, with a touch of Jimin's magical
highly
hands.
requested
This is the
one.
only song
Oh, yeah.
produced by a BTS member to be nominated for Song of the Year at Gaon Awards. This makes Jimin the only BTS member to have 2 songs nominated for this award. Jimin is the first individual Korean idol to be credited for a Korean OST in a global Hollywood movie. The song Friends was chosen as one of the OSTs in the Marvel movie Eternals. It's the second time for a predominantly Korean song to be used as an OST for a Hollywood blockbuster after
Wow.
Psy's Hangover and Black Panther. Promise was the first gift from Jimin to the fans, a surprise drop that became the most streamed song in the first 24 hours of its release with 8.5 million streams, breaking at that time Drake's 24-hour record. It
Oh
was
my
also the buzziest drop of
goodness.
2019 on SoundCloud. As of right now, Promise is the most streamed song in SoundCloud history. Last year, Jimin released
in SoundCloud history.
It said he broke Drake's 24-hour record, right?
Yeah, Jordan, a measly 8 point something million. 300 plus million streams, Jordan.
Yeah. There's no words for that, man.
Of all the songs that have been streamed on SoundCloud, Jimin holds the record.
Not BTS.
No.
Jimin.
Yeah, one member of BTS holds that record.
11 minutes, 44 seconds.
Thank you for that time check.
Yeah.
released Christmas Love for free on Christmas Eve as a surprise gift for fans. Christmas Love debuted number 1 in 45 countries on SoundCloud. It also ranked number 1 in the world in all music genres, global beats and hot and new charts. It was also the most streamed unpromoted Korean solo song audio in the first 24 hours since its release on YouTube. A song with Korean lyrics includes the term
이 소복소복 소리를 표현한 건데.
a beautiful expression unique to the Korean language, introducing the beauty of Hangul to the world and causing more interest in learning Korean. We also finally got soloist Jimin. Jimin, in collaboration with his best friend Ha Sung-woon, is singing the main OST with you for the highly anticipated K-drama Our Blues, and the OST is described as a luxury, despite a lot of setbacks. With You was the fastest song in history to reach number 1 in 100 countries on iTunes worldwide. Jimin had the highest debut on Melon since chart reform. He also debuted on the global Spotify chart at number 5 as a top new entry. With You had the biggest first-week song debut by a K-pop solo act on the Spotify global chart. With You also entered the Billboard Global 200 and debuted number 1 on Digital Songs Sales chart. Worth mentioning that With You only had 10 hours of tracking time in its first day and 4 days of tracking in its first week. Also, it was released 1 hour before the Korean charts freeze. As you can see, Jimin is interested in making music, and we can definitely see that everything he touches turns into gold. Also, keep in mind that Jimin creates all his masterpieces on his little iPad first.
BTS 중에서도 그 지민 친구가 노래의 음색도 특별한 부분이 있고 가사를 어떻게 불렀을 때 대중들이 공감을 할 수 있는지에 대한 포인트를 굉장히 잘 알고 있는 그 센스가 조금 남다른 친구라고 생각이 들고 카메라를 보는 시선이나 춤이나 노래에 있어서도 어떤 호흡 조절을 할 때 좀 대중들이 봤을 때 열광하는 포인트를 좀 잘 알고 있지 않나.
That's the thing right there.
Jimin is the first and only Korean to receive 3 national honors.
What they say? He knows what will make the audience go crazy. And as an artist, that's important. Yeah. When you have a good feel for your audience, and you know that if you put in that little hat trick, or I don't know if he put that in it, but if you put in a high note here, if you do this, so he's thinking about people listening and watching him, right? And there's certain artists that I can think of who know exactly what will make their audience go crazy.
Yes.
Their fans.
I loved that they pointed out his control of his breath, right? A very difficult thing to do, I can imagine, when you're spinning as much as Jimin, you know, moving about the stage as much as Jimin.
Yeah.
You know, and another thing that was mentioned earlier, someone pointed out that Jimin dances to his fingertips and he slides and glides.
Yes. It's amazing. And I'm so glad we watched the Michael Jackson dance cover.
A lot of people are saying we're ready for Butter now, Jordan.
Oh, the performance, right?
The performance.
It doesn't end.
No.
It doesn't end, and that's the most exciting part about it. Because once we are done with Jimin's birthday week, and that's barely scratching the surface on Jimin.
Yes.
We're into the next one.
Yeah.
I think we have a couple months for the next member's birthday.
Yeah. December.
Yeah.
Honors. They are James Van Fleet Award, Presidential Award for Popular Culture and Arts category. Both honors were received with the rest of BTS members. The third award is the Plaque of Appreciation from the Kim Bik-bong Fan Dance Preservation Society of Intangible Cultural Heritage for his Mama 2018 fan dance stage. At the start of this year, Jimin also received an honorary diploma from the Busan High School of Arts. Also, with the rest of the BTS members, he now is a presidential envoy.
What does that mean? What does being a presidential envoy mean?
Let's look it up.
All right. Okay, it says an envoy or envoy is someone who is sent as a representative from one government or political group to another. He was a presidential envoy on a special mission to Latin America.
So basically a representative of that country.
Like a diplomat.
Diplomat. An ambassador.
An ambassador. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Add that to all of the other titles that Jimin has.
Exactly.
And we have many other titles here.
Hold on. What do we got?
It Boy, Fashion King, Face of K-Pop, Sold Out King, Brand King.
Hold up. Don't forget about the music project manager for the B album.
Yes, you can't forget about that. What else do I have here? I mean, if we want to go way back, and we'll get into that later.
yeah, we'll get into it.
Come on.
The next one is
Yes, a wonderful guy. He's Jimin.
Oh.
How did you get it right?
I don't know who he is. Everybody has to know his name.
Korean media has given Jimin various iconic titles, such as Korea's It Boy, Global It Boy, Face of K-Pop, Sold Out King. This, of course, is no surprise. Jimin's music records, exceptional dance skills, and impact in the music and fashion industry speak for themselves. Moving right along, the Fashion King Jimin seems to be grabbing attention from various people and brands in fashion. In 2019, when St. Laurent couldn't reach Big Hit, they contacted a Jimin fan site to ask permission to post one of his photos at their headquarters in Paris in Asia. When the news was out that BTS will be walking the LV fashion show and a teaser was released, LV Men's artistic director Virgil Abloh shared a video of Jimin from the said teaser. Input Mag mentioned Jimin's opening look, saying that Jimin, widely considered the most fashionable of the band members, opens the show in a light marbled suit and gold sunglasses. He was also mentioned by Vogue, claiming that those engraved wraparound logo shades never looked as cool as they do on Jimin. After the show, Jimin got a new nickname, LV's frontman.
Ooh.
Jimin is the only member of BTS and the second male idol ever to be a part of business of fashion, where those who are global icons that shape the global fashion industry only get to be a part of. The same year, GQ included Jimin among GQ's magazine's Best Dressed Men of the Week. Jimin's fashion impact continues with his power to sell out anything he is associated with. Some of the things include various magazines with Jimin's front cover, clothes, jewelry and accessories, merchandise, food and drinks.
Unreal. Korea
The media also
frontman?
likes to
What'd
refer
I
to
say?
Jimin as a front.
Yeah, Korea frontman and Korea pride.
Oh, okay.
Also likes to refer to Jimin as a frontman. This comes from Jimin's brand power and the fact that, even if you don't know about K-pop, you probably have heard about Jimin. Some examples to back up his titles can be when Global Big Data Research Institute ranked the then latest mobile models of 3 brands and the Samsung Galaxy S20 had ranked number 1 on the survey. With the latest release and marketing effects, it was mentioned by the Institute that the advertisement with BTS Jimin also seems to have had a big impact. Jimin has also increased the world interest toward tteokbokki stir-fried rice cakes after his visit to a local tteokbokki street stall, with sales increasing by 25% instantly. Jimin was mentioned in a report that talked about a tteokbokki brand selling out in the boom of Korea's processed rice exports. The same thing happened with a ramen brand. Media reported that Jimin boosted the sales of Samyang ramen by 158% in the US and 33% in China, also proving his strong marketing power. In
Probably just by eating that ramen, right?
Yeah.
Jimin may not even have to do an actual commercial or advertisement selling a product. All he's got to do is walk into a restaurant, pick a food, and whatever Jimin's eating will sell.
It'll sell. Somebody will snap a picture of it, and it will be renamed on the menu the Jimin noodles.
Right? Look, can you imagine the restaurant manager taking Jimin's order and just thinking to himself, please pick the ribeye, please pick the ribeye, please pick the ribeye. We got right?
Man. Why is it the ribeye?
No, I'm just picking a random food.
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean, if Jimin picks $2 fries, wouldn't the restaurant manager rather have a big steak?
I see. Okay.
Sell out?
Yeah, I see. Jared, that is the creator said it. Marketing power.
Yeah.
Right? And if we think about Drake, another massive artist.
You mentioned Drake a lot when we
Listen,
talk about BTS. Yeah.
I mean, the creator mentioned him.
Yeah.
Right? Jared, Drake also has that power. And as a fan of Drake's, I see how he has that power, particularly in who he co-signs.
Yeah.
When Drake posts another artist's song on his Instagram story, just a couple second screenshot, massive effect, massive impact.
That's power.
That's power, right? It's truly power.
Oh, yeah.
You're changing markets. You're affecting the economics of a country, Jared.
And you're affecting real lives.
That's right.
Right. I am very interested to see whether or not over the years BTS and Jimin or any of the members have co-signed other artists.
I'm sure they have.
And what the impact of those co-signs have been.
Exactly. Yeah, it's truly powerful. And, it's a blessing that he's using his power for good.
Yes. Yeah.
Because there's a few people out there, Jared, who have tremendous influence and marketing power, and it's not being used for good. Right?
Can you think of any?
Yeah, no, I can think of a few, but it may be subjective.
Yeah.
To me, I don't know.
Okay.
But he uses it for good.
Yeah.
Jared.
2018, The Guardian listed the 30 best boy band members. Jimin ranked 17th. Him and G-Dragon were only K-idols to be on that list.
Wow.
Jimin has also been a hot topic amongst non-K-pop fans since the very beginning. If you didn't know K-pop, you probably heard about Jimin.
Really?
That's why his name was on the trending topic even in 2014 when BTS were still rookies. Korea's frontman Jimin is also the face of tourism. He contributes to the economy with his influence as a world-renowned artist.
Absolutely.
Jimin is drawing attention by being used to promote tourism in Busan and Seoul. In the middle of September, we also got to find out that LV frontman Jimin was the reason that BTS became LV ambassadors. Just recently, Jimin showed his brand power again. When on BTS off time, he went to Jeju Islands. After posting a couple of pictures on his new personal Instagram profile, The tourism in places where he visited flourished. He even got his own photo zone, and you could receive gift vouchers if you took photos at this zone. Jeju also jumped from 19th to 2nd place on city brand reputation in Korea.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't make sense, Jared.
No, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. 17 minutes and 43 seconds, by the way.
It's like walking around with a magic wand in your hand anywhere you go in this world, right? And anywhere you bring and wave that wand, you change the local landscape. You just change it. The economics, how the landscape looks, tourism, the brands. Oh, we're almost there.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
You want to read these?
Yeah, before we do that, let's take another breather. I mean, this is, oh my goodness. Let's have some more tea here, Jared.
I jumped pretty quickly early on into a V bias.
Yeah, man.
I'm not going to, discuss any change of bias right now.
Yeah.
But my goodness, Jimin.
Yeah.
Oof.
OT7. OT7, that's the reason I think, true armies out there are OT7, Jared. You can't not be OT7.
You're exactly right. That's it.
Right? Even if you say you have a bias, which I never liked the term bias anyway.
Yeah.
Because we felt that growing up, right? We felt what it's like for someone else, even if it's perceived by us, or if it's not, to have a bias towards one of us. It's hurtful, man.
Oh, yeah. And one of the things that I noticed right away and respect most about Army is that not once have they tried to compare the two of us or, picked, oh, I like Jared better. I like Jordan better.
Yeah.
Right? Not once. I haven't seen it once. And I was astounded. Like, is something wrong here? That is respect, understanding, and humanity. Truly. And I'm sorry to keep going.
No, man. This is all facts right here.
I want to thank Army for not doing that.
Yeah.
Because, as you just mentioned, that has caused some rifts between us in the past, right?
Yep.
And some internal questioning and sadness.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Yeah.
But that's something that it's, thank you, Army. They're doing it involuntarily because they are Army and they're OT7, right?
Right.
It's beautiful.
No, it's the most beautiful thing of all, I think, Jared.
Yeah.
In us doing this.
Yes.
Right? Everybody has insecurities. We have insecurities. Being twins is the best thing ever, but it's also very, very hard.
Yeah.
Because you find yourself comparing yourself to a person who looks exactly like you, who is your same exact age.
Yes.
So exactly what you just said is an absolute blessing. And that's how I know Army, our viewers, and our patrons, Jared, are real people on the other ends of this camera right here.
Oh, yeah.
Real people, humans, loving humans who truly care. Yeah, I don't know. You're spot on with that, man.
Thank you, Army.
Yeah.
I don't know what we did to deserve their love and support, but
I don't either. But this journey that we're on, Jared, is really one of the most gratifying journeys of our life.
Truly.
What is this?
It's a rabbit hole that could have easily been hopped over or covered with some dirt and never jumped into. And that's what happens. That's the scary thing about life, is that you have all of these different rabbit holes that only look like rabbit holes, and they all look like the same rabbit holes. However, when you jump into the rabbit hole, or maybe you have to dig your way and throw out some dirt and dive into the rabbit hole, you realize that what's underneath is not all created equal, right? BTS and ARMY own a lot more real estate underneath than a lot of these other rabbit holes. And that's not to, disrespect or take anything away from anybody or anything else. But this is, as you said, the journey of a lifetime.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, ARMY, for everything that you do for us and for sending us here. Because when ARMY speaks and when they type, they don't do it for no reason, Jared. No. They sent us here for a reason, Jared. Let's keep it moving.
Has earned all throughout his career are Stage Commander and Stage Genius, Dance King and Rookie's Bible. Jimin's solo performances are called the rite of passage in Korea, as many rookie and junior idols cover them, and Jimin is referred to as Rookie's Bible. Usually they do the dance and the singing part separately though. Jimin chooses his words carefully. Singing part separately though.
Okay, personality and intelligence.
Oh, okay. I thought it was one word.
Jimin chooses his words carefully and thoughtfully, with some parts highlighting his emotions. Fans also love that Jimin is never false positive. He respects everyone's circumstances, finds the light in darkness. That's why it's so easy to connect with him and seek comfort and healing from his presence or words.
잘해야겠다 이게 직접적으로 위로가 되는 말을 했을 때 그게 기분이 더 안 좋을 수도 있는 거라서
그런 거 있잖아요. 해피바이러스 그런 거 해주고 싶어요. 안 좋은 생각 너무 많이 하면 이게 끝도 없습니다. 저도 많이 해봤잖아요. 그래서 안 좋은 생각 많이 하면 어차피 이게 꼬리를 계속 물고 땅굴을 파게 돼요. 그러니까 생각 되게 좋은 생각 많이 하셨으면 좋겠고 항상 행복하셨으면 좋겠고 아프지 말고 힘들지 말고 항상 좋은 일만 가득하셨으면 좋겠습니다. 요즘 같은 또 밥 잘 챙겨 먹고 항상 밥을 잘 드세요. 맛있게 잘 먹어야 돼요.
A lot of times after Jimin's V-Lives or some of the interviews, you will see Korean fans once again being amazed by Jimin's vocabulary, his choice of words and sincerity behind them.
Yeah.
He has also been praised by experts for his speech at various events. One of them would be the...
I just have to pause real quick, Jared. No, because we saw this as clear as day in the V-Live with J-Hope.
Yes.
And after that V-Live, Jared, I came away thinking, oh, Jimin would make a hell of a therapist. Because the way J-Hope was just allowed to be himself and just speak his mind, good and bad, honest, and Jimin just, I don't know what it was, but Jimin is a great listener.
Yes.
And his voice, you know those voices, Jared, where it's like, it's so inviting and comforting that it just makes you spill everything that's on your mind.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's Jimin's voice.
Yeah, and Jimin's message has never changed. It's be happy, have good thoughts, eat well, sleep well, take care of yourself. I love you. Yes, sir.
I'm sort of gaining a clear understanding on how he does it now. Right? I said earlier, does he get burnt out? Does he get wore down? Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
But he keeps going, and he keeps going with a positive mindset and with honesty.
Honesty. And it almost feels like when Jimin is down, how he gets out of that is by bringing people up.
There you go.
Right?
Yep. Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Annual Youth Day, where Jimin delivered his speech without any script, with elegance and sincerity. And most recent would be the speech that he presented at UN General Assembly.
어쨌든 대변하는 거였기 때문에 우리 이제 미래 세대는 어떻게 보면은 팬분들한테 듣고 받은 메시지를 얘기하는 부분이었잖아요.
그래서 딱 카메라를 보고 딱 내가 명확하게 하고 싶었던 거죠.
딱 그래요.
Some fans also have noticed that in interviews he will mostly give really well-detailed yet at the same time generalized answers about himself. He only tells what you need to know, not what you want to know, yet you feel like he gave away a lot of new information about himself.
지금 여러분들한테 보여준 거 빼고 다 못해. 지금 하고 있는 걸 더 잘하고 싶네요.
It seems that he is also a supportive shoulder to lean on for his band members and even someone to look up to for the older members.
예를 들어서 우리가 지금 함께 하고 있지만 평생 같이 안 할 수도 있는 건데 그렇기 때문에 더 노력해야 되는 건데.
사실 뭐 요즘 남 잘 돼도 잘 된다고 박수 쳐주기 힘들고 모두가 배 아파하는 시대에 어떻게 보면 뭔가 그 자기가 마음에 드는 거에 대해서 이걸 솔직히 뭐 너무 고맙다 잘 해줬다라고 얘기하는 게 너무 큰 마음이라고 느껴져요. 요즘에는 지민이가 워낙 잘하는 친구지만 그런 거예요. 그래서 지민이한테 너무 그것 덕분에 지민이의 그런 따뜻한 얘기들 덕분에 제가 이 노래를 더 좋아하게 된 것 같고.
그래서 오늘 또 빈 자리 이렇게 제가 힘들 때 저에게 힘을 줄 동생.
I'm getting some deja vu here. I don't know if you are too.
Oh yeah.
From the V Live after Hobie Palooza that we watched, it's almost the exact same format where J-Hope is saying, I have someone here, and then Jimin's about to walk in.
Yeah.
또 와줬네요. 네.
해소할 때 제일 풀고 싶을 때 필요한 멤버.
이거 약간
둘.
갈라질 수도 있어요.
갈라질 수
잘
있어.
맞을 것 같아요.
하나, 둘, 셋.
지민이죠, 지민이.
너한테 도움을 못 줘도 힘이 돼줄 수 있다는 말 자체를 전 지민이한테
들었었거든요.
친구고요. 사랑스러운 친구죠.
Rewind that real quick. I'm sorry, I keep pausing, Jared. Right here. I assume he's talking about Jimin, right?
Yeah.
V said, he said to me, I might not be able to help you, but I'll be a source of strength for you.
Yeah.
That's the honesty. That's the therapist.
Yes.
Talking. I might not be able to help you, but you can bet that I'm going to be a source of strength for you. I'm here with you in your presence.
Yeah.
That is beautiful, man. That is absolutely beautiful.
못 줘도 힘이 돼줄 수 있다는 말 자체를 전 지민이한테 들었었거든요.
친구고요. 사랑스러운 친구죠. 사실 의지가 됐던 게 가장 되게 동생이지만 되게 고마웠던 점이었던 것 같아요.
Let's not forget Jimin's sweet and caring soul. He never forgets to thank the ones that are by his side and always expresses his sincere gratitude to the fans. One of the many sweet things is Jimin hashtagging his tweets with "Our armies won an award again" whenever BTS receives an award at an award show. Going back to Jimin's speaking style, a lot of Korean fans also point out that Jimin writes his sentences in a structure that is really easy to translate for international fans.
그냥 저 스스로가 뭔가 스스로에게 안 좋은 감정을 가지고 있고 그렇게 뭔가 자존감이 높지 않았을 때 상대방에게 더 다르게 더 예쁜 소리가 안 나왔었던 것 같아요. 그러다 보니까 느꼈던 거는 스스로를 먼저 사랑해야지 뭔가 마음의 문이 열릴 수가 있구나 이런 생각을 했던 것 같아요. 그리고 그게 맞는 것 같고 사람들에게도 팬분들에게도 좀 같이 나누고 싶다는 생각을 많이 했었던 것 같습니다.
지금 좀 커보니까 우는 거를 참는 건 참 안 좋은 건 것 같아요. 울고 싶을 때는 좀 울어야 쌓는 것만큼 나쁜 건 없는 것 같아요.
뭐 학교에 그냥 금방 적응하더라고요. 애들도 지민이 많이 좋아하고 이번에 제가 농업고 나갔을 때 사진으로 응원해준 게 아직까지도 너무 고마운 것 같아요. 진짜 평생 못 잊을 것 같아요. 이제 제가 원래 이제 사인 같은 것도 일부러 안 달라야 하거든요. 같은 연습생이었던 멤버 형이 사인 좀 받아달라고 너무 팬이라고 그래가지고 뭐라 해야 되지 그냥 진짜 난감했어요. 근데 여기서 또 지민 인성이 나오는 게 진짜 최고인 게 직접 다른 멤버분들 사인까지 다 받아주는 거예요 진짜.
와우.
그래서 그때 또 느낀 게 모든 사람이 잘 된다고 변하는 건 아니구나. 본성이 착한 사람은 착하구나.
Contrary to his quite serious, wise and mature personality, Jimin also knows how to entertain a crowd, on stage or off stage. You can see this more in the BTS Run episodes, where Jimin lets loose. He seems to toss any competitiveness that he has aside and just has a fun time, entertaining the show's audience and not taking himself too seriously.
제가 이게 바로 센스.
In the end, this naturally gifted and talented man just wants to be on stage and perform in front of the crowd.
춤을 출 때는 다른 생각이 안 나서 다른 세상을 온 것 같아서 너무 좋았다 이런 얘기를 했는데 여러분들이랑 같이 하는 이 시간도 비슷한 것 같아요. 되게 다른 세상을 온 것 같아서 항상 너무 되게 행복했었던 것 같아요. 그래서 여러분들한테 하고 싶은 얘기는 저희에게 또 다른 세상을 여러분이라는 세상을 이렇게 만들어주셔서 너무 감사드립니다.
This love for stage reflects in an answer he gave in a Weverse interview. I don't consider my main profession performing and singing as going to work. But when I'm doing something else with the camera right in front of me that feels like work. Singing and performing for our fans isn't work. It's something I really, really want to do.
Yeah.
실제로 봐도 그렇게 귀엽나요?
처음에 그 뭐랄까 애교살이 정말 많아요. 진짜. 그 저도 이제 제 여자친구랑 주변 인분들한테 물어보면 지금 제가 일하는 부장님이나 과장님들도 자기가 이제 가장 먼저 좋아하게 된 게 지민이라고. 지민이를 먼저 좋아하게 돼서 방탄을 좋아하고 그 다음에 이제 다른 멤버들한테도 이제 또 마음이 가는 약간 이런 루트를 다들 타고 계시더라고요.
네, 아니 정말 그 많은 사랑을 받고 계시더라고요.
네.
만들어갈 수 있다.
Jimin has always been exemplary. From his younger school years till now, he has always been someone you can look up to and learn from. We hope after watching this video you continue to stay and support our wonderful Jimin. More Jimin videos, articles, and fan bases in the description box.
Wow.
Brilliant. Where do you want to start, Jared?
I want to hear what you have first, Jared, because I have endless notes written down here, and I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible. But I want to hear what you have.
Okay, I have 3 pages of notes, but obviously, we got to pick some things here. The first thing I'll say is there's one word that is coming to my mind, and that word is exceptional. Jordan, Jimin is exceptional, right? He's above average across many different categories.
Yeah, man.
His dance, exceptional. His vocal ability, exceptional. His smile, exceptional. His spirit, exceptional. His ability, innate ability.
Yeah.
To provide people with hope.
Yeah.
And happiness. And joy and love, exceptional. He's one of a kind, Jordan. And I don't know if it gets better than this. But we've been caught red-handed saying that before. And Army says, no. It does get better. Okay, so that's the first thing I have to say. Okay. Jordan, I wrote down here, just a note as we were watching this video. I wrote down nun and pope.
Nun and pope.
Nun and pope.
Oh, like a nun.
A nun.
Not like the word nun.
No. So when you think of a nun, what do you think?
I think of a woman in in nun attire.
Okay.
But, someone who follows by some sort of principle.
Yeah. And when you hear the word pope, what do you think?
Clean.
Clean.
Clean in all aspects.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Jordan, nuns and the pope devote their life to a higher purpose.
Wow.
Right? And a higher mission.
Wow.
their entire life. And it can seem crazy to us, us mere mortals, Jordan, who think, oh my gosh, the Pope, does he watch TV? Does he ever get to have fun? He's devoting his life to this, right? To religion, to serving, something higher than himself. That's what Jimin is doing.
Yeah.
And I think it's safe to say that that's what every member of BTS is doing. But Jimin, Jordan, devoting his life to a higher purpose, perfecting his crafts and changing the world one army at a time. Shall I keep going?
Please, man. That was interesting. The analogy used, a nun and a pope.
Yeah, those just came to my mind as I was watching.
Yeah, that's interesting. What else you got, Jared?
I'll just pick one more thing and then hand it over to you, Jordan.
All right.
It was when his school friend was talking about him, right? Describing how he wanted an autograph. He didn't know how to ask Jimin for that autograph.
Yeah.
And he said that Jimin was good by nature, right? And success did not change him.
Yep.
Success didn't change him.
Yeah.
And, I'm sure a lot of successful people know just how hard it is to resist temptation and resist being changed by their success and looking down on people and not respecting people and not giving people the time of day, right? One of your fans asking for an autograph and you may have been asked 30,000 times already for an autograph. And someone like Jimin says, yes, come here. How are you doing? Here's my autograph. And also, here are autographs from every member of BTS.
Is that what it said he provided? Wow.
So I am truly astounded right now. I'm going to stop talking and throw it over to you, Jordan.
Okay. No, Jared, those were great points that, I hadn't necessarily thought about. Again, the nun and the Pope.
Yeah.
And then, I didn't really catch that he provided autographs for all of the members.
Yeah.
All great points. I'm going to just go down my list and, as quickly as possible, like I said. Okay, I started out, Jared, lead vocals, right?
Yeah.
Main dancer. I wrote the word all around. You had exceptional. The Just Dance Academy, I already mentioned that. In high school, all the things that he did. Black belt. He could play the piano and the guitar, right? Jared, I dreamed of only playing the piano.
Yeah.
I dreamed of one day just being able to play one song on the piano. It didn't happen.
You didn't work at it.
I didn't work at it. Acrobatic. That is a word that the creator used to describe Jimin. He's very acrobatic. We saw him stretching in, I think it was one of the, I forget exactly what video, but we saw him stretching and his stretches were unreal, right?
Like Jello.
Like Jello. So acrobatic, martial arts, hip hop, contemporary. Those are the three types of dances he uses or sort of like styles
that
he brings to dance. When he's doing those kicks and spins, Jared, martial arts, that's where he learned that.
Yes.
Right? And he's trained in contemporary dance and he can dance to hip hop all around.
And he merges all of them together
beautifully. Perfectionist. He's a perfectionist, Jared. Let's do it again. And, that's not to hold up anybody's time. That's because we'll do it as many times as we need to.
Yeah.
And all of the members seem to be like that.
Yeah.
He trained on his own a lot. I forget exactly what part it was, but it said he trained on his own. So Jared, he doesn't need somebody to tell him what to do. He knows what he wants to do. He knew he wanted to dance. and he went after it.
Yeah.
I'm almost done, Jared. I only have another page. Songwriting and composition. It doesn't end. I already mentioned he's the music project manager for B, the album, and it made me think of, what they said in the beginning about him covering, or how he used to cover for his teacher.
Ah,
in
yes.
school.
Yes.
Like what?
His math teacher, Jordan.
His
math teacher.
Like he used to substitute, like he used to actually teach.
He used to cover the teaching duties for the class.
All right. We know what the song Promise did. Is it still the all-time streamed SoundCloud song?
You want to search it up?
Let's search it up real quick. Okay, so this is the top 10 most streamed SoundCloud songs of all time, Jared, in 2022. As of 2022. And Jimin's Promise is number 1. Followed by XXX Tentacion, featuring Trippie Redd, and Lil Uzi Vert, EXO Tour Life. Jimin.
Jiminy Crickets.
Have you ever heard of Jimin before we jumped into BTS?
You know what? I had a moment as we were watching this.
Yeah.
Where I slightly remember coming across the name Jimin.
Okay.
Maybe 5 years ago. Right? And thinking, oh, Jimin, what a unique name. Like, I wonder if this is an R&B artist, like that has a unique name like Black.
With the 6.
With the 6 here in the United States.
Yeah.
I had no idea that Jimin was a Korean artist, a member of BTS. No. So basically, I had never heard of Jimin before.
Yeah. And during the part of the video when they were talking about how many people's first time or encounter with BTS is through Jimin.
Yes.
Is because of this, Jared. Because he's massively popular. His music, his food, his moments that he creates. Anything that Jimin does goes gold.
Yeah.
So many people a lot of times hear Jimin's name before they hear BTS.
Yeah.
That's magical. Okay, so it's still number 1.
What else you got, Jordan?
Okay, I'm going to speed through these real quick, Jared. All the awards that they listed off. Right? Awards are great.
Yeah.
You know what's even better? All the hard work that Jimin put in. That's all I was thinking about when they were mentioning all of the awards. Awards come. What's underneath that?
Yeah.
That's what's even better. Fashion. I won't even talk about his fashion, but he's a fashion icon. Virgil noticed him. Right? Virgil Abloh.
Yes.
Rest in peace to Virgil. I didn't, follow his journey too much, Jared, or I'm not too into fashion. I don't know if you are.
No, not too much.
But I know what Virgil meant to the fashion world.
Yes.
So fashion, marketing power. I am on the last page here, Army, so I'm going to wrap this up. Jimin said, I don't know the exact quote, Jared. He said, when I don't speak kindly to myself, it makes it that much harder to speak kindly or encourage other people. So that's why I am trying to love myself. And I'm leaning into that because by loving myself, it actually allows me to love others and teach them to love themselves. And Jared, the UN speech
snaps to that.
The UN speech from RM.
Yeah.
We saw that. Right. And that's under the Army Gold tier.
Yeah.
And we saw exactly what he was talking about. Love yourself. That's what BTS stands for. So we have that. I'm sorry if I'm running on, Jared.
Keep going.
And to end it off, 2 last points, Jared. I wrote down, people will always remember how you make them feel. Right? I think it was our grandma or somebody who always told us that. People won't necessarily remember the words you said to them.
Yeah.
They will always remember how you made them feel. And the moment that V and RM and the other members, J-Hope, were talking about what Jimin means to them, that's because Jimin made them feel special, and he allowed space for them. And they'll never forget that.
Yeah.
Nobody will ever forget that. So that's one thing. And then Jared, the very last thing. At the end here, Jimin said he loves what he does.
Yes.
He said when he's dancing, it feels like he's in another world. And today, Jared, this morning, I was scrolling through social media, Facebook to be exact.
Okay.
And you know how Facebook has reels or whatever they're called?
Yeah.
Similar to TikTok. I came across one with Kobe Bryant. And Kobe Bryant was asked the question, something like, what makes somebody great? Or, you know, what connects people who are great? What's one thing that connects them all? You know what Kobe Bryant said, Jared?
What did he say, Jor?
Kobe said, love. They love what they do. And I mean truly love. Yeah. Love the process. They love going to work. They love everything about what they do.
And if you had to think of one quality that all the great ones have,
it's love. It's love. It's not rocket science to me, man. It's not rocket science. The quality that we all share is that we love what we do. We absolutely love it. And it's a pure love. It's not the fame. It's not the money. It's not even the championships. It's loving what we do, and we do it all the time. We study all the time, and as a result, the championships come.
Jimin in America would be named Kobe. And I'll end on that, Jared. I'm sorry for running on so long.
Don't ever be sorry. Those were beautiful words, Jordan.
Thank you, Jared.
If I may, I have one other thing I'd like to share.
Okay.
So one of our patrons sent us a message.
Okay.
And they described BTS in a way that literally made me go, wow.
Can we read this message?
We can read it. I don't know. I haven't asked them if they're okay with me sharing, but I will share what they said.
All right.
I'll paraphrase it. They said, MJ, Michael Jackson,
okay,
was the king of pop.
Yeah.
Right? Globally. He was the king of pop, Jordan. There was no question about it. BTS is like having 7 MJs.
Okay, look, I didn't read this message. I thought you were going to say BTS are the kings of K-pop.
Oh, that's a given.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, that's a given.
Okay.
They are the kings of K-pop. However, Jordan, think of one MJ.
Yeah.
Right? Just one MJ. That's what you get. Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Amazing. Oh my gosh. Bow down to you.
That's great.
Now think of 7 MJs.
You can't.
Exactly. And that's why we're feeling the way we're feeling.
Yeah.
Is because it's literally impossible to think of 7 MJs. However, this is real, Jordan.
Yeah.
We're living in reality here.
Oh, yeah.
And we have to acknowledge the greatness of this once in a generation group.
That, as you said, could have easily been jumped right over.
And is being jumped over by millions of people. And I think it's our mission and our job to simply guide people to the rabbit hole that they can't see. Maybe rub off some of that dust.
I think the dust can be rubbed off in many different ways, Jared.
Yeah.
I just have one last story to tell. Our little brother Isaiah.
Yeah.
When we were listening to Dang, right? And I told you this already. Our little brother Isaiah came into our studio. I was editing the video. He walked behind me, Jared, and I had it playing. And he said, "Oh, I like this song." I said, "Oh, do you, Isaiah?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "I didn't know BTS made music like this." Oof. I said, "That's all you got to say, Isaiah. Buddy, it's called Dang. I'll hook you up right here." That's all you got to say, Jared.
Yeah.
BTS has music for everybody, and they have music you don't think they would have. It doesn't end, but this video has to end.
This video has to end.
And that's because, Jared, we have to go and listen to Jimin, Army's Machi or Mochi.
Machi, I don't know.
By the way, yeah, let us know, and what that term means. But Jared, we saw the nicknames he has, the It guy or something, right? He's simply Jimin. He's simply one member of BTS. That's what he is, Jared.
Let's go get a taste of some of this music.
Oh, let's do it. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Army, you did it again. You sent us here. We appreciate each and every one of you for sending us here. We always understand that we leave out some comments from people, but we see all of your comments. We see every last one of them. It takes us a while sometimes to respond back to many of you, but thank each and every one of you for sending us here. This was, can I even say the word special anymore?
No, Jordan, you must say exceptional.
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 A new standard has been set. This was exceptional, everybody. Stay tuned. Jimtober is in full effect. You don't know where we may go with this.
Yeah.
We don't know where we may go with this. All we know is it's going to be exceptional. We hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And stay tuned, everybody.
And don't forget, be kind
and keep an open mind, everybody.
Peace.